She see money all around me. I look like I'm the man. Yeah, but I was down and out like last week. Tell me where have you been?
Hello, ladies. How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Hello.
Y'all don't sound y'all got no energy. Welcome to Refined and Wretched again.
Thank you.
Hey.
Hey,
Listen,
girl. Yeah, what's going on?
listen. I was waiting on Jazz to come in, but I guess she gonna come in. Oh, there she go. Hold on. Let's get Jazz in here.
Alright.
So y'all, we don't have Nisha tonight. She has some things going on, but I do want to thank y'all for jumping in on such short notice. My good friends in the book world. Well, y'all just my friends. At least I like to think y'all my friends.
I would hope so.
Hey,
Okay.
Jazz.
Hey, Jess.
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay.
again, welcome to Refined and Wretched. I'm glad you ladies could join me. Are y'all excited?
We are. We
Yes,
are.
it's
We
so
are.
nice in here.
Oh my God.
Right.
Here
There's
y'all
no
go.
roaches or anything. Okay.
Yeah, you know, we got a little change over here, R&R.
Period.
All right. Am I echoing? Am I good? I'm
Mhm.
good. Okay. All right. So again, we trying to wait on some people to come in, but we gonna get started. And y'all know I like to start with a mental health check-in. So who wanna go first? How's this week been treating you, Bree?
Well, I gotta go first. Okay. The week has been it's been straight. I can't really complain. Even if something going crazy, like I don't get like, what is it called? I don't overreact to high stress situations. I act
Mm-hmm.
dramatic in the beginning, but I always find a solution, so I'm always straight.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. What about you, Kristen?
Child. It's been okay. Family, child. Family, Lord. But other than that, I've been all right. I've been all right.
Okay. Okay. Jazz. Oh Lord. If you talking, Jazz, we can't hear you. Are you on mute?
Oh, I see now. I've been chilling. I've been chilling.
Okay.
I've been chilling.
Talitha.
Surviving over here. Surviving. Doing good.
All right. And what about you, niece?
I
Johnny.
did, I'm on summer break, so it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Kids ain't getting on y'all nerves. Okay. All right. So, what everybody reading and listening to right now? Y'all can just jump in. I won't call y'all out like y'all in the classroom.
Uh,
So, all
you
right.
go.
I'm doing a reread of the Danger series, but I'm listening to the audio and I'm on deck. No, I'm not on Declan yet. I'm on Diesel and Grayson. Yeah.
You know what? It wouldn't be a refined and retro show without somebody's phone ringing.
Good dog. I'm
What? What you
I'm
got, Brie?
I'm reading all types of. So I'm listening to Epic 3, and then I'm also listening to Applying Pressure, and then I
Okay.
need to read like I have an art that I need to read. I got a lot going on over here. Let's just say that. I'm like I got like four things going at once over here. But yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
I don't know how y'all
What
do
you got,
that.
Kristen?
I'm reading She Got It Bad for a Heartless Gangster Book 4 by Siobhan
Okay.
Latrice.
Okay.
T
Mhm.
Jazz.
I'm currently reading this mafia romance. It's called Perfectly Imperfect.
Ooh.
Okay.
Who that's
So
by?
I think this lady Russian. I don't know. Her name is Neva Altaj. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, okay. And what about you, T? What you read?
That was my phone. I'm sorry, y'all. I try to put this phone on silent, but people just act like they need me in life. I don't know what it is about me. I'm actually reading one of Johnny's recommendations because I needed something like just different.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what is the name of this book about fairies? Is it
Ebonia.
Evermere?
Yeah,
Oh,
Ebonia.
Ebony.
Ooh,
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, Evermere is these
That one right
fairies be
there.
really having
She was
very
a
I've been
intense
fairy.
moments. Okay.
I downloaded it and started it, but I ain't finished it yet. I be all over the place. So right now,
Mhm.
I'm on something else.
What about you, Johnny? What you listening to? Oh, you just said the
Yeah,
danger
the
series.
danger
You being
series.
over,
Yeah.
you being nasty. Well,
Mm-hmm.
y'all know y'all good friend Charlie is a cover host, so of course I got to let y'all know that I'm
I just
reading
finished
about
Oh,
this
it.
man who
Yes.
finished
Awesome.
it.
yeah.
You reading
I
who?
I literally just finished it. What, yesterday?
Lucy.
Who you reading?
Listen, it's done to Tisha Rayner, and it's called Lucci.
It.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, she be
so
having some
I'm
stuff up there.
yeah,
She
so
just
I'm
Mhm.
reading that, and I also got Bella J's with cookies on
Oh,
top arc.
I just finished that, Charlie.
okay. Okay.
What
Who
was
just
it
said
worth them
this in the
650
chat?
pages? We got the arc.
It was a doozy. It was a doozy.
Yeah.
But it's a good story, and I love the theme. She got that thing down to a T. Okay.
That's Talitha.
Okay, Kristen, you cutting out over there.
Yeah, no, put your
I
no
am.
See, we
right
finna
now.
drop you from the stage.
Uh
Now
oh.
you have to put that on mute. Now
Kicked
what you say,
her.
Kristen?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear you.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can hear you now. You cut out for
It
a
was
minute.
good. It was good. I
Okay.
enjoyed the theme, like the whole cookie thing and theme and like baking and stuff. She did that really
Oh,
nice.
okay.
I enjoyed that.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, we just have to book tea. Have y'all been on threads this week?
I see you cutting up.
Bruh.
Have we been on threads this week, Auntie Charlie? Have we?
This week was a doozy.
I see
It
y'all
it
talking
was
about
a
them book
doozy.
boxes and scammers and all type of
Well,
stuff.
let's get into it. Who's in the book community?
I said, I think I'm gonna exit stage left. It's too much going on over here.
Wait a
Baby.
minute.
Crazy.
This is set up or not?
Yeah,
No,
this is
of
better.
course not. Of course, y'all know I would not put y'all in a position to damage brands or anything. But I do want to bring up that there was a hot topic this week. And listen, y'all know me. I jumped in the group chat because I was like, "What the hell going on? Somebody got to tell me something." Because I don't want to be scammed. I don't want to deal with people that scam. But the group didn't know nothing. All y'all that's in the group, nobody had a direct answer. Oh, but the threads have it, and we ain't gonna drop no names because we don't do that over here. But just weigh in on that. How y'all took that?
Threads is a different beast. Okay. Threads is a whole nother
Basically
beast.
Twitter. It's
Yeah,
basically
You
it's
know,
It's
like
what
for
is
my
it?
ADHD, I don't have time because like I'm gonna be scrolling, trying to figure out paint pictures and puzzles and all. I ain't got time for all that. No.
but
Listen,
it's
hey
the
Jazz.
algorithm messy. The algorithm's so
Yeah.
messy. Your first 10 posts gonna tell you everything you need to know.
every
Everything you
Everything.
need to
time.
know.
I ain't
Everything.
search
So
too far for the damn thread you was talking about. I literally opened it right there. I was
Right.
like, no.
so just to enlighten people, if y'all don't know, it was the first scam was this. It was an author that was supposedly had sent some books and some book boxes over a year ago and did not get them. So I'm reading. I'm just kind of like, why y'all wait till now
To
to
say
make this a
something.
big?
Yeah.
Cause if, and I'm not. Let me. I'm about my dollar too, right? I want my money. I want my money on time. But it was just crazy to me that everybody was like, yeah, I ordered this last year, and I'm like, so
Yeah,
everybody dogpiling today?
because something put some fire under their butts. Let's say that. That
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it
A
is.
certain announcement put some fire under their butts. That's why everybody came out the
Uh,
woodworks.
I can
okay.
curse over here.
Okay.
Hmm?
Yeah, we can cuss.
Well, I think that that's like, I don't know, for lack of better words, some pussy ass hoe stuff that somebody get an announcement and then you go on book threads and do that. And honestly, I haven't been on book threads. So if I know you,
Hmm.
we friends, and I'm calling you a pussy ass hoe, I'm sorry. We could talk about it on the side. I just think
Somebody
like,
Jesus Christ.
say,
why steal that person's moment then and there? Like if you was upset about whatever it was,
Right.
you had a whole year. Because
Hmm.
listen, if you don't
Yeah.
set the expectations for me, and it's 6 months
Mm-hmm.
down the line, I'm disputing your ass and I'm, saying something 6 months down the road. But I also feel like authors give a good or do a good job of saying like this is a pre-order and setting the expectations. So I don't know what the situation is with this, but to me, I
Mm-hmm.
think that that's shady. And it's clout chasing to me that an announcement
Mm-hmm.
comes out and then all of a sudden we have something to say. And I feel like we're moving into a very clickbait world. And I'm gonna say the things that people probably don't want to say, but it's
Right.
clickbait, right? Like it is gonna
Yeah.
get the people going. But I haven't seen
Yeah.
them the
Right.
threads, so do I care. Don't send them to me, y'all. Don't send them to
You
me.
know, it's
I
crazy.
can't.
I didn't see the
No.
announcement, but I did see that post. I mean, I don't. I get why she was upset because book box was horrendous. Honestly, it was really bad. She got me.
Well, hold on. Now, wait a minute. You talk
That's a
about
That's
different
a
now,
different one.
two,
situation.
that's a
That's a
whole different
different one.
Okay, never
situation.
mind. Okay, let me
That's a
talk. Let me
different one.
talk
But
again.
hold on, but let me tie that into that because the person who was saying, "Oh, you scam me, you scam me," they was like, "Oh, not a scammer calling a scammer," because we seen what you sent out from your company as a big box. So it's like, wait a minute, y'all, wait a minute, it's a lot going on.
Oh no.
So those are two separate situations, Bree.
Hmm.
Well, y'all need to when we get off of here, send me that other one. I missed that one.
See,
I
I like this type of
see.
etiquette. I like this type of etiquette. It's like we keep some things in the group chat. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I'm about to say it's in the group
Please.
chat, but we'll keep in the group chat. I will say this, just to round all this off. I think it has to be an understanding between authors and readers, right? Because at the end of the day, you're a business and we're consumers. If you are sending out any product, whether it's a book box, merch, whatever, of course, put clear expectations on your website, which a lot of authors do, but we know readers don't read, right? If they say it's a
No.
pre-order, it's a pre-order, it's a pre-order. And authors, you should set an expectation. Don't be screaming pre-order. Then people are like, okay, we 3 months in with my box set. Let it be known. This may take 4 to 6 weeks, 8 to 12 weeks, whatever, right? So that's your job as the business. As the consumer, we have the responsibility like, hey, either we waiting or we not, right?
Mhm.
So I have decided for me and my sanity,
No
I might not be
pre-orders.
doing no more book boxes for me because one, I'm gonna be keep it real with y'all. A lot of shit that come in them boxes I don't even use.
Yep.
It's just I
Yeah.
want to support the author, but them bookmarks and pens and journals, I don't do nothing with. I throw it in the junk drawer. I don't do nothing with it. I just want the books, and then waiting on it. So
And can I say an unpopular opinion here?
sure,
I feel like, and I have been a business owner for like 6 years, like fully doing my business. So I feel like I can speak on a little bit. I understand both sides of the situation because some people are like saying that pre-order something and then 8 months later they still haven't got it. But the excuse of, not the excuse, in some cases, like for the people who's waiting like 8, 9 months and still haven't got like a single book or a box, I'm a single person or I'm one person, can't be our a rebuttal back to the consumer, because if
Nope.
that's the case, then you put
no,
20 boxes on your site. When those sell out, you fill them and put 20 more, because that's not the
bingo,
consumer's fault that you're by yourself. So I
Yep.
get both ends
exactly.
of it.
Yeah, and that was gonna be my next thing. Like we know a lot of these indie authors are one woman shows and one man show. Especially if you're a popular indie author, you need to know when you can cut off, right?
Yep.
Don't open your site up for free game because you know you won't get 1,000 orders and you got to process 1,000 by yourself. Be like, oh, I'm by myself. It's like Miss Mamas, you knew that.
Yep.
I couldn't handle
Mm-hmm.
it if it were me. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do 100. When these 100 gone, I'll do 100 more. But I get you see the dollar signs. You want to keep shit rolling, right? Especially if your book is hiding on top. So I think it's just a kind of twofold situation. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else want to weigh in? Y'all
Mhm.
like hell no, we don't want to touch that.
I
Okay.
ain't
No.
touching that one.
Yeah, like and me hopping on with just reaffirming like what y'all just said. I agree. Like I have never ran a business or like been like an entrepreneur in that sense, but I do understand like how to operate one, and I get it. Like if you know you don't have a lot of help, don't overwork yourself and then get mad when people are making videos and on
Yeah.
social media and dragging you. Just don't.
Mhm.
Okay.
And let me
Yeah.
just add, as a reader, be more patient, right? Because I have
Mm-hmm.
seen the other side, right? Where you go and put your pre-order in, you don't read
Okay.
any of the information that you done checked off that the author has now made you check off, and 3 days later you asking where my book box at.
Yep.
Mhm.
It sounds outrageous, right? Even like with some of Patreon, this is an exclusive membership you pay for,
Girl,
and
don't
y'all
even
Yeah.
get me
still read
started.
it. So it's like Johnny said, I would love to say it's just the authors, but readers don't read.
No, it's
Yeah,
definitely
readers don't
us
read.
too.
They do
Yeah,
not. They do
definitely the
not.
readers
Yeah.
too, for
Yeah.
sure.
But
And
Mhm.
sometimes
somebody
when
said
they
I don't
do
think
those things, it be hard to
uh
read. People. I can understand that because sometimes it be hard to read. They be thinking, oh, like I just need to buy it because like, if I don't get
Yeah.
it, I'm just gonna get it, and I don't have time to sit and read it. But then you can't get mad because they did say it's a
I
pre-order
did
though.
say it.
Mm-hmm.
But then sometimes
Right.
the authors allow you to go into the site ahead of time, so you can go in and read the descriptions of everything. So you
Or
can't
they
even
can just
Right.
like
say,
make a post about what each of
yeah,
them have, so you can read it ahead of time instead of even giving you early access. Like that could be an
Yeah.
Instagram post or something, and they
yeah,
And
can't.
Yeah.
another big issue is these people are getting mad because they're not getting communication. The miscommunication trope is very heavy in the whole pre-order thing on both ends. Because some people be like, "Well, I didn't
Right.
make a video or make a post, but until I sent 3 emails and got nothing back." So communication and reading is the key here for everybody
Okay.
Agreed.
involved.
The same
So
apply.
authors, you must communicate. Readers, you must read, and we gonna meet in the middle, and y'all gonna make money, and we gonna be happy, and that's the end of that, right?
Yep.
right.
All
Agreed.
right. All right. Next thing, book cover resales, ethical and all. So this was another topic. I will start this one off and say I don't think it's ethical. If I'm selling images for your book and you want it to be your book, I wouldn't sell that image to Jazz, Bree, and Talitha, and all y'all did was change a few colors. And to me, I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it. We know it happens. Um, but again, the other side to that is okay. If these people start selling one of ones, their price gonna go up. That $40, $50 cover, it can't be that no more. Because if I'm cutting it off, that
Yeah,
means this your one on one. You got to pay a one on one price.
yeah.
What y'all think?
Yeah.
I think like
Agree.
from a creative perspective too, like I wouldn't want someone to have the same exact book cover as me with just a different
Mm-hmm.
title and different color scheme. I would want mine to be individual to my work. So
Yeah.
and also as like I would say as a provider, I'm not going to sell a cover that I can sell to multiple people. Once that person buys it, I'm going to put it as like a one product only. It's going to be sold out. If you want me to
Right.
recreate something similar, I could probably do that, but it's not going to be exactly the same. Like no.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Right.
I agree.
I second that. Yeah.
From a design perspective, you never want to have multiple of the same thing all over the internet. It comes off as like weird, like,
Unoriginality,
and
yeah.
like
Like copy.
stealing in a way, or like copying. And it's very hard to
Mm-hmm.
beat those allegations once they start be putting that on you.
Speak
So
on it.
yeah, so I would just say nah. I wouldn't resell it either. I would just keep it the same. But then I would give them a fair price. So I wouldn't like overcharge them if it's a one on one. But I would give them a fair
Yeah.
price that they would be able to have it exclusively.
As an author,
Right.
I would rather have an ugly cover or like a not professional one than have a cover that's the same exact as somebody else's. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I can't
And
even
I will
believe
also,
resale is a thing. That's crazy.
yeah. Oh, it's certain men on covers that have been utilized forever. I'll be glad when
Mm-mm.
they retire their faces.
Now, I would say stock photos is totally different because some authors they don't like the whole like AI generated type of vibe, so they use like stock images. Now, stock images are reusable. It might not be the same exact pose, but it might be the same person. I remember us talking about this in the chat,
Yeah.
which I feel
Right.
like that's okay because some people, like I said, they don't like the cartoons or nothing like that, so they like to use an actual person. So
Yeah.
I'm okay with stock images, but stock covers, no. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Think you're
So
reading one
I
book
just
and picking up another.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
done it, and we put an example in the chat because Gray Huffington has that picture for Luca, and Siobhan Latrice has a picture for her book. And if you
Yep.
looking too quick, you be like, "Didn't I just?"
Yeah.
Oh,
You
two
would think
different
that it's
authors.
same, yeah.
You would think, but
Yep.
they not. One got a cowboy hat on, and the other one don't. Or is it a hat, or what he got on? He
It's
got
a, it's
something
like a
on.
baseball head. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I think that's
So
why a lot of authors are doing like more of like the AI generated looking covers because the stock images kind of look the same. Like if you look
yeah.
at Siobhan Latree's book, not saying that they were copying or anything. I mean, if you just look at it real quick, you would think that it's by the same author because they have the same character or the same person on the front.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, there's a whole
Yeah.
discount about AI's covers too, right?
It's a whole
Yeah.
discord about it. So
Jesus, you
It's
can't win. You cannot win.
you can't win. It's like you
yeah.
want originality and we can give it to you with AI, but then you say AI is unethical, and it's like, what more do you want from me? Like,
You want to
you
cover it
just
But I feel like AI, I think from what I've gathered from what people have posted online, I feel like more people are bothered or like they feel like they don't want to subscribe to the AI that looks like cartoons because they feel like that's copying an actual illustrator. Like, I guess the illustrator could create you a character, but it's not going to look like a person. I don't know. I don't know.
yeah,
But
yeah,
anyway, I think that's where people are more like iffy about AI is when it comes to looking like cartoons and like graphic looking type of AI. What y'all think?
right.
I like them all. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, I don't. Again, my thing is just originality and creativity. Like, if you can be original and creative with it, I say go for it. And if it looks good, I ain't got a problem with
Yeah.
it. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't care one way or the other.
I don't
So
discriminate. I
Yeah.
like
yeah.
hands though. Men's hands on covers. I'm gonna read it every time. A man hand on the cover, every single time. Every time. Don't let it be static. Every
Okay,
time.
Kristen, I'm
A
done.
men's hands on them
Men.
covers.
Yeah,
They
Men's
gotta
with
be
like when
hands.
they got like
paired.
the watch
Yes. Don't let them
tatted.
have no watch
Yeah.
on, please. Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh my
I'm gonna read
God.
it every time.
Okay. All right. All right, y'all. So let's move to some great book tea. We are collaborating with dun da da da.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Congratulations.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm
so
really
mad
so
I didn't get a ticket.
excited.
Listen,
Oh,
unless you've been living under a rock this week, you know that R&R is collaborating with Chocolate City Lit Fest. We are the official podcast for Chocolate City Lit Fest, and we will be interviewing a few of their authors that are gonna be on the platform. Well, not the platform. That's participating in the festival. So y'all can be on the lookout for that. And the goal is to highlight the authors that isn't as known, because that is very important. A lot of those authors don't get the shine and recognition because a lot of them either coming out the gate or they just, ain't got their marketing up. Either way, they're gonna be on the show. They're gonna be guests, and we're excited. Now, who want to come to Chocolate City Lit Fest so we can link up?
We
I'm
hey,
are.
we
working
will
y'all.
be in the
I
building.
don't want to talk to none of y'all. I'm just
Oh
kidding.
man.
I'm just kidding.
I'm
Niece, please. But
It's
we
gonna be so
excited.
much
We
fun.
got the email. It's like, we like y'all. We was like, my fake Miss America. So, Nisha, if you watching, kudos, girl. We doing
Hey,
something right over here.
You
The
are.
other thing,
really
we
cool.
doing something right. So it feel good to be recognized. And another thing we got recognized is we got featured in a Dallas newspaper. Shout out DFW.
oh snap!
Y'all
So,
snapping.
Hey,
I'm
that's
sorry.
awesome.
so
Period.
yeah.
Y'all turned
So,
up.
Oh, that's
it
huge.
ain't, it ain't bad for a rinky dink podcast.
They said
Nope.
But
tomfoolery.
Bruh.
Clock that too.
so they reached out to us and was like, hey, we heard y'all was doing some good things in the good book community as content creators, and they wanted to get our story. So it's on my threads. It's pinned to my threads if y'all want to read it. Yes, that is our real
Yes.
last names. No, don't try to look us up because we will fight you if you try to get weird. Cause bitches be weird. I'm like, I got our first and last name, and you gonna get this 1-2 punch in your throat. So don't do that. Um,
what
but
Charlie
yeah,
Crump? Can you crump for us, Charlie Crump? Ah. Go ahead,
She's
do
so
it.
petty.
I can drop you down off this stage, right?
He
Okay,
got
okay.
excited.
Sorry.
But
Oh my
no,
goodness.
it feels good. So we want to thank everybody who's been supporting us thus far in our journey. And it felt good when people like, we like y'all for y'all. We're like, oh, okay, because I thought I was loud country
Yes.
and ghetto, but they must,
Mm,
they like it. Y'all can say, good job, Charlie and Nisha.
Good
congratulations.
job.
Congratulations, Charlie.
I love that for y'all.
I like make
Look,
some
we was
noise.
trying to let you finish talking
Yes.
and not interrupt.
Yeah.
Well, wait, what y'all think? Is we doing something right?
We was
Hell
snapping and
yeah.
vibing.
You was clapping
You
for you.
absolutely are doing something right.
Like,
A
but
lot
you
of
know
good
that
work.
though. You know this. Like,
You
You're
definitely
not
know that.
ghetto. Ghetto city.
Well,
maybe
most
just a
people
tad
want you to.
bit.
You're just a little hood. She got a little hood. It's all right.
Well, I could get up here and be like, hi guys, my name is Charlie. Welcome to
Mm-mm.
our podcast. Y'all were like, that bitch boring. Y'all won't want to deal with me. But thank y'all though. And the people I got up on this stage, like, I kind of started with a lot of y'all because we kind of came all in at the same time, right? Like beginning of the year. So
Yeah.
everybody on this stage doing some things in under a year. So big up, shout out to y'all. We
Period,
we
right?
got some,
We
I'm a content
we got,
creator.
Yes.
we got a few hitters on this stage. You gotta do a thing. So
Yeah.
it feels good. So thank everybody for their support and keep supporting us. We might get a deal from Spotify one day.
speak
Period.
it,
That
speak
would be
it,
That would be
speak
nice.
great.
it.
That would be great.
Period.
All right.
Maybe existence.
All right. So let's talk about some real life drama. I'm
Oh,
gonna play this
Boy.
video.
Oh God.
Play this video.
I'm not familiar.
And
I'm a little
Y'all let me
nervous.
know what y'all think. It's if you unless you've been living under a rock, you know RG3 has been going really hard at Angel Reese and this Caitlin Clark thing, and it's just been a mess. It's like, bro, give it a rest. But we're gonna let y'all know what Big Uncle Shaq had to say. So let me play this video and y'all weigh in after it's done.
Oh, speaking of man, RG3, tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese. I'm punching your fucking face. Okay? It's enough. Like, I don't usually do stuff like this, but just stop it, bro. You got your job, you got your podcast, leave my Angel Reese alone. I'm the one calling her and telling her not to respond. Fucking stop it. That's the last time. Okay? Thank you. Sorry about that.
All right.
And that's from Big Shaq. What y'all gotta
He
talk
took the glasses off and put the clothes back on. You heard me?
That just so that
Who is RG3?
Yeah, I don't know
So,
either.
so RG3 is Robert Griffin III. He is a retired football player. He used to work for ESPN as an analyst, and now he has a podcast, which he has his white wife behind him when he podcasts.
Okay.
So he has a podcast and he's talking about sports and all that. And you know, since Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark has entered into the WNBA, they're trying to paint this narrative that Angel hates this girl. What people fail to realize is that Angel and Caitlin have been playing against each other since like high school. So they've known each other. This just didn't start in college. And it's not hate, it's competitiveness. But as women, we can't be competitive. We got to be bitches. So RG3 has just been really going hard at this topic. And even Ryan Clark said something. He's a retired football player who has a podcast. He's like, bro, let it go. Like, these are just women competing and you're making this a thing. So what y'all feel about Shaq stepping in and say, I'm a
First
one
of
to
all,
your ass?
that
We
makes
need more of that.
That was the most demure, respectful way of saying it. I'm
said he
a
was trying to say
if you keep talking. Like he said it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He said, I will punch the fuck out of you. Period, Shaq.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was just so cool and calm, collected. Then he put his shades back on, like he didn't even say nothing. I mean, period.
Yeah.
I'm with it. I subscribe to his foolishness.
I do.
Yeah, seriously. No man should feel that comfortable. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, he need more pressure. Apply more pressure.
I feel like Angel gets so much hate though. Like she's always gotten like that short end of the stick, especially in the limelight. So like I get it. Like people are like actively standing up for her. I think one of her teammates stand up for her the other day, like while they was doing like a post game interview or something like that. I think she's only like what 23, 24. Like she's young as
Yeah,
hell.
she's young. She's real young.
That's
But why?
crazy.
But the real question is, why men folk comment on what women got going on?
That's what it is.
We
for
know
me.
the answers to that.
Like,
Okay,
stay over there. We gonna stay over
I
here.
feel like that is twofold, Jazz. One, because I mean, men are going to be men, right? So whenever women are doing a thing that they could do, feel like they got to comment on it, right? And respectfully, RG3 is a sports analysis. Whatever, cool, right? The other thing is we got to call a spade a spade. Caitlyn is America's sweetheart because I just feel like, you know, she's the white girl who can hoop. So people going crazy and they're trying to paint Angel Reese as the big, black, angry, scary woman. And it's like, let's stop this, please. Because if Angel Reese was white or if Caitlyn was black, if they were the same race, y'all would not give a fuck about what they got going on.
It's just giving cat.
If it was the
Like,
NBA, they wouldn't care about it either if it was in the NBA, right? How many black NBA players do we idolize and we never see really the racial driven thing? It's always with women, black women
Right.
especially, at that title. That is something because everyone loved AI, right? But he was
Right.
disrespectful. He was way more
Rightfully
graceful
so.
than Angel.
Practice.
Now, I love AI,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, like, there are bullheaded NBA players that, like, just never got torn down the way they're trying to tear her down, and she's so young.
She's
she
so
makes-
young.
And Nicole says, stay out of black women's business.
Right.
I agree.
Amy
I
on
agree.
TikTok doing outfit of the day videos, baby. She ain't worried about that, girl.
Hey, Mello.
At all.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Hello.
I just don't like this narrative. Like this girl hate her. I was like, no, she don't. Stop trying to paint her as this angry woman that's hating on her. Like Angel Reese won a championship in college. She good. She didn't win MVP. Like let's let this go. And again, when Larry Bird and Magic Johnson was doing a rival back in the day, nobody pointed out the fact that Larry was a white man. It was just he played for the Celtics. Magic played for the Lakers. It was a rivalry, and they kept it at basketball. It wasn't, oh, he hate him so much. It wasn't none of that. It's just like, hey, you play for a different team. I play for. we're gonna ball out. And they not keeping it at basketball. It's like you always have to have this, but look and see this part of it, if that makes sense, right? So I want that conversation to stop. RG3, you got bigger fish to fry because you look like a platypus in the face, but that's neither here nor there. Boy ain't cute. I'm
His
just gonna
priorities are messed
boy
up.
ain't cute. Not you got big Letha on your okay. All right. All right, y'all. So let's talk about what we came to talk about. Yeah. We gonna talk about
Oh my
Big
God.
Daddy.
I
Baby.
still think about Don, baby. I'm thinking about
Baby.
Don, Navy. Did y'all see in the Patreon? Are y'all in the Patreon group?
Yeah.
Did y'all see
We
that?
got
We saw that. We saw
Y'all
that.
saw that?
We
Okay.
saw that. We saw that.
listen. Let's
I didn't see
let's
it.
just
Text
break
it
it
to me.
down.
See, don't act slow. I know you seen that post.
Listen.
I'm gonna open the app right now. Go open the
I
app.
just want to take a
Please.
few seconds for the cover appreciation of this man because God,
Big Don.
Big Daddy done.
God
Let's
did it.
start it
God
off.
did it. Ooh.
Yes, he did. Let me just start, and then y'all can just jump in. I will first say that this is the palate cleanser that we needed.
Yes.
Yes.
This was a like when Josh said, "Hey, this a feel good story." She was not lying. This was definitely a feel good ass story. It's what my little heart and my little soul needed.
Very much
So Bree and Jazz, I want to start with y'all since y'all got the art this thing and put y'all visuals on it. Can we just
I'm
talk
so
about just a
jealous.
little bit how y'all felt like when y'all was like, "I'm gonna tell y'all," and then she dropped that
She
link.
didn't tell us. She was
You
just
know what?
like, y'all want art? And we was like, of course.
Literally,
Hello.
that's how
Like,
my process was. Like, because y'all, as y'all know, we do a lot of like the characters, like the character posts for her. So a lot of the times she'll, if we're doing a character post for a specific book, she'll give us the art so we can get like a more holistic view of like what the characters are, and we can like give her opinions on like what descriptions to put or like how to set up the slides and stuff. So like the first time that happened, we were
girl,
shocked.
yes.
We got it for Q3, and we was not expecting that because we already started the character post before the art, before she even thought to give us the art. And she was like, you know what? Y'all should read this. It was like, what? I never did
Yeah,
back.
because we had the characters all mixed up. We thought Kennedy was a different person. We thought Jet was somebody else.
Maybe
It just
blue,
makes
maybe
more
blue.
sense for us to read
Like,
it to make the art review.
the art
Listen, let me just before we get into this, let me tell y'all. Like I showed y'all visuals last week. I ain't put them up here this week. But baby, the visuals ain't down. Like, yeah, damn, why ain't they talented? I'm so upset. I'm so upset. But they look really, really good. And then when I found out y'all art that thing again, how we in the group chat together? Y'all don't tell us shit.
because we just be getting
Listen,
stuff.
y'all ain't gonna get us blackballed from job. Period.
And that
I
too.
cannot.
These lips is sealed.
Yeah.
I
Say
got
that.
blackballed.
Look crazy glue.
I be scared. I'm like, do you want us to post the art before? Like, we be asking her, like, we read it, but we like, do you want us to make our own art review? Like, let us know. And she's like, it's whatever y'all want, you know. But we be like real tight lipped. We always ask permission. We don't just do stuff without her telling us.
How does it feel to be
They got the
God's
tour.
favorite?
You know, people
Right?
people keep saying that, but honestly, it's like I think a lot of the times we honestly be in the right place at the right time. I really feel like that's what it is. And like I just honestly being on Bookstagram, Book Talk for like such a short amount of time and getting the opportunities that we do get, like I'm just grateful. So I just be chilling. I be like,
Yes.
I be chilling. I be like,
I'm just happy to be here.
yeah,
Why we talk about being at right place, right time before we get to? Let's talk about how Turn the Page Sis got a feature in the damn book.
Y'all, we about
We
fell
got
out. I
200
want y'all to know we almost fell out.
Yeah,
Fell
we
out.
were crying. We were
Like
crying.
literally.
Yeah.
And the
Like, that
thing
whole
was,
book.
Nikki called us early about it because if I would have read that in real time, I would have passed out. But she was
Yeah.
like, "Y'all, wake up, wake up, wake up!" And she was like, the day before, she literally said to us, "What if John puts this in the book?" We're like, "Girl, like brushing her off." Man, she said, "I opened that book. The first thing I wrote was turned up," and we came up. We were screaming on FaceTime at like 7 in the morning together. Like that was crazy.
Nikki said, listen, let me slide in because I got on the FaceTime call before I went and got my dental work done. I'm like, what the hell? No, listen, we about to add you to the call. And I said, oh, okay, so we get shout out in books now. Okay. But I will say I am so happy for everybody that is, part of her journey. Y'all just, oh my God, y'all just be out here doing it. And I'm just like, I'm just so happy to know these girls because, it just feel good. But y'all want to do character breakdown or y'all just want to do, just jump right into it? What y'all
Do
want to do?
do characters.
Who cares?
Okay.
Okay, can I
Yeah, let's
say
do
something real
characters.
quick though? Can I just get
Okay,
this
go
off my
ahead.
chest? Okay,
Okay.
so everybody in the whole like Amy and Landon narrative, like they is not letting that go. They keep saying why Amy ain't this, why Amy ain't that. Man, Amy was worried about her husband. Amy was married.
Yeah, she was.
But
Hey,
now that I know
Katie.
like Landon's personality, it makes sense like why she like confided into him, like because he's very sweet. Like oh my, like Landon was just pressure. Like I don't know, like
Yes.
what was
Yeah,
Kennedy
so
thinking?
let's
What
break
was
down
Kennedy
Dunn. Can we
thinking?
just break
Because
him down because
Mm.
he
That's
has a lot
girl,
of
K-Town
similarities.
move. I would have been out of K-Town
Girl,
so quick. Girl, bye.
listen, Dunn is just when I tell you
I can't even explain it.
he he menace, but he ain't menace. If that makes sense, right?
Yes.
Yes, like
That
he's
makes
minutes
sense.
squared.
Yeah,
A different font. Yeah.
he's menace in different fun. So when I first heard about Dunn and how he was, running around recording him, I was like, okay, little big brother, you doing the thing. But baby, when I got to reading about Dunn and all his layers, I was like, oh my God, this is just a grown ass man child that just need love. I just wanted Josh. She should have put on their playlist LL Cool J, I Need Love. That would have been the perfect song for Dunn.
Bruh.
When I'm alone in my
Yes.
room, sometimes I stare at the wall. Like that would have been a great
And my
intro
cousin's car.
to right. So what y'all think? Y'all think Dunn
I
is
love Don. Like I feel
I
like
do
he
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 too.
does
was a
like have
bad
some of
boy.
Menace's personality, but like he said, he's his own person. But he had me hollering when he was like, "I watched 4 times. Thanks, Menace."
Yeah, but I think
And
it's like I think he's because Menace honestly has like the OCD, the ADHD, that all that stuff going on, and I feel like
right.
he, even though he had like those like struggles, he still tried to raise his siblings the best way he can. But you can see how like that childhood trauma that he caused kind of ruined
Girl,
him.
Yeah, it was.
Don didn't even know how
Well,
to like fully accept love. Like he didn't even know what it felt like. And then like
yeah,
him
Yep.
getting that from like Navy's parents and like feeling like he's a part of a
I
family.
love that.
I
Everybody,
would tell you
like, Joe,
when I read that part in the book when he was like, I would have girls over the house because I just wanted to get in trouble. Like I wanted somebody to have something to say to me, and
yeah.
nobody gave a damn about what I did. I was like,
Mm.
not that you crying out for attention,
Yeah.
But
and
I
Yes.
feel
then
like also we got this picture painted. Like, okay, so from the sneak peeks that we got like in Patreon, I'm thinking, oh, he's gonna be like F woman, this, and that. He was totally different. And also, what really stood out to me too is he didn't have his parents. He was the youngest one. He doesn't remember them. But Angelica was a mom figure to him, and she literally vanished, and he got no explanation, no
no
closure, no nothing from
explanation.
that.
I still
Yep.
So
don't
he
have.
doesn't even know what happened. All he knows is she was there one day. The next day she's out. Jeffy cuts her
Yep.
off. He doesn't know why. So I feel like he got like that heartbreak twice. So like Navy's mom and them doing what they did for him, it's like, dang, like you feeling two broken hearts because Angelica was a heartbreak for him. And he has
Yeah.
no
Yeah,
closure from that.
You know what's crazy
yeah.
about that too? Menace still refused to tell him what happened. He even
But he
asked
knows
him.
the
He
truth.
Yeah.
didn't
He
ask
checked the
why.
temperature
He
though.
still
He
didn't
asked
say
him.
why.
No, listen. He asked him. He was like, "Did she like? How close were y'all?" And he was like,
Yes.
"What do you
He
mean?"
still
He was
didn't say
like,
nothing.
he kept repeating the question. I think Menace was trying to see if Don was getting touched because
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's been
But
in
Yes,
therapy. He been in therapy and realized that he got taken advantage of. He didn't even know
Yep.
Yeah.
until then. He
yeah. He
thought it
didn't
was
recognize it. He thought it
yeah.
was love. Minutes thought it was love. Now let's
Yep.
talk about Miss Navy Blue since she keep coming up. Let's talk about how
I love
Josh played
Ivy.
to the book girls because
Yes.
Yes.
baby,
Loved it.
get
I
Yes.
would
into it.
say
Somebody kick it off.
I would say that I loved how like she brought us a different version of love. Like for romance, most of the time it's man, woman, is they get married, have kids. So Navy brought us a whole different idea of love and what she wanted.
Right.
And
Mm-hmm.
she stood on business. Like even though like in my own mind, I'm like, okay, I don't see how she don't want no kids. But at the same time, I still felt a connection to her. I still felt like I could empathize with her and what she wanted. I love how she stood on business. She knew what she wanted. She didn't settle for less. And I just like the whole different vibe. Like sometimes
Mhm.
like romance gets repetitive. So it was just nice to see like
Yes.
Yes.
the man being, willing to do something for the woman, him getting the
Mhm.
vasectomy,
Yes.
her not,
And
you know
that's
what I'm
Yes.
saying?
that's
Like
what I
that
want to
whole
touch on
vibe.
too.
Like
Yeah.
I just Navy was pressure. Okay, pressure.
I love the
And
fact that it didn't end with a pregnancy trope or in a
That's what
happily
I'm
ever. I
saying.
mean, it
Like,
ended happily ever after, but it was like, listen, this girl, like, listen, I don't want kids. I have enough love around me. I got a lot of little cousins. I got a lot of love from my family. It's not that I'm traumatized. I just like my
I just
life the
don't want
way it
them.
is. I
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
don't want them. And when she was with Anton's crusty ass, he was trying to trap her and get her pregnant versus she
Mhm.
made Don. Don was like, I never even thought about fucking having kids anyway.
Yeah.
So whatever you want to do, mamas. And I was just like, and again, this is no shade to other artists. Like sometimes the pregnancy trope, happily ever after, it makes sense. But for this,
Mm-hmm.
it was
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. It gave
We
like a
get
different
diverse. We get
version of it.
diversity. And
Yeah.
it
mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people
Yes.
were questioning. Did y'all notice that we low key met her in 10,000 hours? So
No.
Yeah.
when Stevie was they were somewhere, I forgot where they were, and Menace kept saying that she likes this content creator that travels all the time. And then when they were out the country, she started making the
You're
fake
right.
vlogs. That's why he
Oh,
calls her
Yeah.
countries and not colors. Because when he first got introduced
Right.
to her, she was going to all the different countries, and Stevie was so obsessed with her, we just never got her by name. Because everyone's like, why does he call her countries? And I'm like, because that's how he got first introduced to her. Stevie was so obsessed with that content creator in 10,000 hours and started making the fake vlogs. And then
oh,
Yeah.
Green was like, she's been obsessed with you. That's why I said, let me just bring her around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Mm.
I didn't even realize
I,
that.
I I
And
like
I done listened
Navy.
to Menace and I done read Menace 4, 5 damn times back. It's so
Yeah,
many
that was
things
in
that,
there.
that I
Yeah.
gotta go back and read.
Yes.
Like I'm gonna be like,
Um, I would say when it comes to Navy, she gave Dunn everything that he needed. And I like
Mhm.
how this wasn't a slow burn. Like, I like how, like, boom, they met. She told him up front, this is my situation. He was like, okay, cool, I get that. And it was like, they knew the attraction is there, but he like, hey, she got to do. Let me let her deal with that. I got my shit I'm dealing with. And I just like how they was like, listen, we doing this damn thing. And they did it, and it just made a lot of sense. I was like, damn,
no,
Ja,
John
you
John
like
did
said he
this.
that
was gonna
insta
put
love
John said he
really
gonna put all
well.
her
She
best
did insta
interests.
Yes.
love very well. Because insta love is a little iffy for me. I don't know if I like
Yeah.
insta love because I want the meat and potatoes, like how y'all get here. But I feel like this was done so gracefully. Like it made sense. It was
Yes.
realistic. Like,
I have a point here.
Yeah.
I think I like. I ain't gonna lie though. I think about like maybe. I think the reason I liked her so much is because she wasn't like your typical
Yeah.
like female main character. Like she had a lot of
Mm-hmm.
layers and stuff. And I
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
that like she had all these different hobbies. Like she was singing, she was reading, she was content
playing
creating.
Cause that's
Sims.
literally
Yep. She
me,
was a
minus the singing.
simmer.
Yeah, she didn't have to be like in a box or whatever. But I also liked how this story was very different from like all of y'all's other stories. Like it honestly
Yeah.
felt like a as normal as it can get dealing with these characters, a normal black woman. Like there was no bang bang shooting up, you feel me? But like it was still entertaining. It didn't need a highway shootout to be like we
Yeah.
love this story. You know what I'm trying to say? Even though we love the highway shootouts because we need that. That
Right.
We need that for sure.
We
Cause
do. We
girl,
do.
but like, yeah, like we didn't. It wasn't necessary for this book, and I like how calm it was, and it wasn't a lot of like betrayal. There was drama, but it wasn't
Mm-hmm.
enough
yeah,
betrayal
it
for
was
like
like so unproblematic. Yeah.
like to to alter the personality of like the person and make them like crash out and stuff. Like Kennedy,
Yeah.
I really thought Donna Kennedy was about to be a story. I thought it was about to be some forbidden
I
romance.
did too. I thought it
I
was too.
and
Mhm.
the switch up
She
was
teed that up
I
so
love. Yes.
great. Cause
Yes,
when they
she
was
did.
down in 10,000 hours, she came on the trip and Mendes was like, "Hey,
And he was sniffing
watch
behind her
that."
tail,
Yeah,
and
he was simple,
like,
and it didn't go that way, and I like that.
Mhm.
I also like the fact that again, I'm telling you, Ja pays attention to what's going on in this content world. When she called out,
Mhm.
you know, content creators doing something weird, stealing people content, and it's like the girl Mina Rose, like content creators coming from different, like you tried the makeup, you tried the lifestyle, you tried the cooking, and did not work, and you keep stealing other people's content, and you got another girl. What was the other girl who was a content creator that she was to concert with?
London.
London.
Was it
London.
London?
London knew that. Yeah, London knew that Mina was stealing her content, but because she wants to be in the in crowd, she never said nothing. She just took it. And Navy Blue was
Yep.
like, "Nah, that's your girl. I don't f with that." How did y'all feel when y'all read that? Like, yeah, Ja peep what be going on out here.
No,
Yes,
I
she
agree.
does. She
I
sees it all.
I
I
want
just feel like Navy was a good representative because she's someone who dabbles in all of it. Like she does the singing, she does the music writing, reading, like, but she has her own identity. She doesn't try to steal from other people. Like it's okay to have, like, I guess you could say content created based on your hobbies, but it doesn't define who you are as a person. And you shouldn't try to steal just because, you know what I'm saying, because it don't fit in the narrative. It's like what's that TikTok creator? I can't think of her name right now, but she's changing her content to like something totally different. It was book content, but it's like now she's doing lifestyle. So she gonna post
Alicia.
Yeah,
Alicia. Yeah.
So like same thing, like you see that you have all these hobbies, you can change it around. You don't have to just pick one because that's the hot thing going. Just post what you want to post. And I feel like Navy, she did what she wanted to do. She posted quick look, get ready with me. She posted blogs. She posted whatever she wanted to post.
Yeah.
And it's like you don't have to be in a box.
Yeah.
About, like,
go ahead, Brie.
I was about to say something I know too about that situation. At least like the whole copying thing, like I've gone through that. So like I understand how it feels. Like you create something from like your personal creativity, you put all your work into it, and then somebody think, oh, you're getting a lot of engagement on that. Let me just go try to bite off that and see if I get the same amount of engagement. But what you fail to understand is they already see it. They don't want to see it twice. So you're not gonna get engagement, babe.
Clock
like,
it, Bree, clock it.
Right, there's no reason to do that. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, creativity is free. It don't cost nothing. So it's like,
and I'll
switch it up.
And I'll say this just to round this out. I hate when people try to remix the content. You saw what I said, and then you try to say it in another roundabout way. You still stealing bar for bar. Stop that. Because y'all know I'm a talker.
Yeah.
You know, I don't do graphics and stuff. I just say what I say, right? And then somebody, you're not going to say it the same way, but it's the same topic. It's like, stop. Let's stop. Yeah. Let's be original, girls. Like, come on. Like we're readers. We have imagination.
People subscribe and like your content because of you. Not like, it's like a little bit of both. It's like they might like it because it's good, but it's like, it's also because it's your personality, you yourself. You're putting your own creativity into it. If you don't have no creativity, if you're just stealing stuff, it's no like
it's gonna run out. Like you gotta. That's what I'm saying.
You're gonna get burnt out, and then you're gonna go to something else because it's hot. Just be yourself. Yeah. Like if you like to read and then cook, post your books and then post your cooking stuff on the same damn channel.
And creators are sensitive about their shit, so unless you could square up, don't
I know I am.
Okay. You know, I'm somebody that don't even like confrontation, but I will confront you about that because I just feel like I done spent like 3 hours, probably 3 hours to 3 days making that, and then you gonna come and take my shit. Don't be on 3
hours to 3 days. Depending on what it is.
Please don't do like that. Be the span though. It really be the span depending on how I feel when I'm creating. But it's like I don't mind people getting inspiration, but inspiration and duplication is not the same thing. They're on two separate sides. Like you know what I'm trying to say.
And hey, that's a bar. Inspiration and duplication. That's a bar.
Repreaching tonight. You look, turn to your neighbor and say, "Oh, did you?" Stealing my stuff, did you move?
Did you? You know. All right. Listen, bring them on. We got to have a conversation too. You didn't follow up with me, but we gonna talk.
I will. Yeah.
We gonna talk.
I will.
Okay. Good.
It happened.
Oh wow. Yeah. Oh okay. We gonna talk. We gonna talk. Next person, Miss Kennedy. Oh.
Time out. The last chapter, was anybody else scratching their forehead? The last
I said Diana's getting her dark romance era early because what the hell?
What was that?
What's happening, y'all? I was like, I had to go back. I'm like, what the?
I read that twice, but I'm like, huh?
Dietrich, that's my friend, y'all. Follow the boy, please, whatever podcast.
Hello.
But yeah, keep it
go ahead,
y'all, because like Don literally like she's like, I don't want to be a gold digger. He's like, I'm literally like, yo, bro, I just could not get with her. She's like, I want to have my own money. I don't want to be associated with y'all. If y'all. Like, but then when he entertaining somebody else, you got an attitude. So, like, you only want him when you want him. But when he entertaining somebody else, oh, you don't want him to be bothering nobody. But I don't like that.
Let me tell you why.
Kennedy never even hunched. I thought they had a full-blown thing. I was so confused. I'm like, oh, wait.
Thank
God. You never even left first base and it's all this. Like,
thank you. No, actually, thank you for not hunching. Okay.
Right? You. That complicates things. I will say I was so confused by this girl because this is what happens, and I gotta put women on Front Street. This is what happens when you're a broken woman and you run into a good man. You were, and Menace did not lie. He said you're going to ruin him. Please stop. Don't And Menace saw from jump. He was like, "This ain't the girl from you. She's familiar because you know her, and you thinking it's gonna be an easy slide, and it's not. This girl is going to put you through the fucking ringer because she is fucked up in the head. Because how is it that they're telling you, Kenny, you got community, you got family, we here for you. Your dad is gone, your mom is gone. We got you.
You have a trust fund.
You have a trust, and you still choose to sell your coochie? Like, make it make sense.
Baby, my coochie is treasure. I ain't selling shit.
Hello.
It,
Hello.
it makes me think, what's her
I don't
trauma
care how
though? Because
hard
she could have
time
did
it is. No,
anything.
ma'am.
She could have did
got
anything.
she got SA, but like I'm telling you, like honestly, this kind of remind me of that situation where Amy and she kept saying like, "Oh, your family's not my family," and she went and do all that shit. You saw the consequences.
That is true. That is true.
So, but you see how she understood and got her shit together, and that was all kumbaya on the Delgado side.
Yes.
I don't think Kennedy's ever gonna get there.
But
Honestly,
don't get it twisted. Amy pissed me off too.
She's too
But she
far
got it
gone,
together.
bro.
I didn't like the fact that Kennedy wanted Dunn to chase her because
That's
you
what I'm
knew
saying.
Yep.
your trifling ass was marrying this old ass man that was old enough to be your daddy. You knew that. You knew that Dunn was gonna be that dude for you, but in your fucked up way of thinking, you married it, you get engaged to this man. Dunn got to find out with the world. You remember they said he was in the kitchen drinking water and the water fell down his chest because he was like, "What?"
I know
He
you
was
fucking
eating an
lying.
apple in the dark.
Charlie,
Uh-huh.
the one line. Why don't you want to F me, Uncle Don? Baby!
Baby,
Baby, I would have came across that table.
I wanted to mop her up and down the table because of what?
no,
Uncle Don.
Johnny, when Steve was like, "Oh, no worries, we sell pussy for a living."
Yo,
Girl.
that line.
Would you make that much money?
Daddy was like, y'all make this much money off of selling pussy? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Uncle Don, like, girl, have you ever called him Uncle Don? Like, why are you trying to be funny?
And Minus is your godfather.
Why was she at the dinner? That was my thing. Like,
She
why
came
you
to
have
talk to him
access
about
to
something.
that elevator, babes? They told
Right.
you stop coming, and you still keep coming, thinking that Don gonna be like, "Yeah, I want to be with you." What? No, he told you once you lied, it was raps.
It was a rap.
Yeah.
She's
Like,
so
She was a
lucky
glutton
that
for
Navy had an
punishment.
emergency, because if Navy didn't have an emergency, Don was gonna end that girl. I'm sorry, he was gonna end that girl.
Yeah, I will say, Miss Kennedy is the fact that your husband is a switch. Your husband do too, because one minute he want to dominate you and treat you like his dirty little whore, and then the next minute he wants you to dog him out and spray things on his face. Yeah. Well, Jack, we don't kink shame.
My non-negotiables. I can't do that.
Yeah, we don't kink shame. Everybody got their shit.
But why
but,
did she think that he was gonna not want that because she was marrying him? She was like, I thought when we were engaged and stuff, this was gonna stop. Why? You've been doing it with him for years. There ain't nothing
Baby,
changing.
that's why he bought you. What are you talking about? That's why he bought you.
Yeah.
Right. Like, what? I want to know.
And let's talk about how Don called her a wench. He called her a wench. Well, in the fact he say wench.
He said, "I wish you help."
When he put the plate in front of her deer wing.
Look, that was Shakoti saying wench. Yes, he definitely. Listen, he could have called her stinking ass helpful, because that's what she deserved. That's what the fuck she deserved. To round out Kennedy, I would just say, I don't want to read nothing else about them, but I think maybe in this next book that we found about in the Patreon, there may be a little more to her. Because I don't think she's gonna go away. What y'all think?
No, because
I don't think she done.
It's something with him. It's
And
something
why
with
you say
him.
that team so fast? Like, why we have to say that team?
I feel like she's gonna find some stuff out, and that's how we're gonna see Kennedy again. She's gonna find some stuff out and try to get back in Minnie's good graces and try to warn them about something.
Well,
she can lead the whorehouse
in. She can take over the whorehouse. See, she
and then not only that, remember they mentioned that he had already been accused of like sexual assault and stuff too, and it had been, and you still you just went through a situation with Morgan and that other dude, and you get with somebody who got those same allegations. Yeah, make it make sense.
No self-worth, none.
But then he was also still sleeping with Case House women, so it's just like.
Her friend.
He was mad that he was still getting people from Case House. He was married when he was getting you. Now he getting your friend.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you mad.
I just can't do it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on to our favorite couple, Menace and Stevie.
These two.
The baby shower was a mess. I can't wait to read about it.
I can't wait to read the baby shower.
Yes.
Let me say this. Let me first start by saying I love the growth in Menace. He's trying.
Yes.
But Menace fucked up because when he was with Landon getting their vasectomy, he was like, yeah, you probably shouldn't have had a kid no way, because Dennis so perfect, he probably wouldn't be able to compete with him no way. Nigga, that's the shit you say to your brother? No, I'm here for you.
And then he wanted to go in the room with him. That was so cute. I'm sorry.
He was like, to touch your dick. Like,
that was so cute. I'm sorry. That was cute. But then when he called Don, he's like, hey, she made me eat meatloaf.
Meatcake.
Meatloaf. And he's like, why did you call me about meatloaf? He's like, you told me to try it.
was a come swoop me. Like, please come get me. Come get me.
Like
Come
you,
get
She
Jada,
me.
you
trying to kill
cannot
me.
run from your wife. You cannot run
You
from your wife.
cannot.
And the
No.
fact that Stevie was crying, she
But
was
she was
crying
pregnant at the
because
time,
she
though.
was
She was
pregnant.
pregnant.
She was like, you know,
Eat
I was like,
my food.
yeah.
But can we?
Listen,
But Stevie finally getting a friend when she pulled Navy into that at the dinner when she pulled her into the
yes,
pantry. I was like, they're about to build a friendship. I could feel, I could feel it. And I was like,
yes, they
yes.
about
Oh
to be
my
the
god.
best sister-in-laws. They
When
about
she
to
was
have
like,
what
I
like
don't have my
Capri
own
and Blair and them
friend.
got.
Yes,
Yeah,
I was like, oh
Yes.
my god, Stevie
You
needs
know,
that.
you know what I can't wait
Yes,
for?
you do.
I can't wait for
but
Zoe when they go on that vacation.
Zoya's trip.
Yes.
Yes.
Everybody about
They
When
finna pop
Menace got the
out.
baby,
because
girl,
Zoya,
yes.
Zoya is like connected to everybody technically.
Yeah,
They
so
Yeah.
everybody
all
gonna be
girls there,
together.
so they all
and you
gonna
know
be
what? She
trying to get
next on our list, baby. Let's talk about Miss Zoya too. Let's just throw them all in there
Zoya.
because
What's
Don't
going
My
on with
girl
my
is
girl?
listen.
spiraling. We thought the
Yeah,
Listen,
my
tree
girl
spiral
my
needs
was
girl
to.
is
bad. This
already making
one,
growth though. She already making growth. You can see it in the book. But the fact my good sis went got a damn dog though. Hold up.
yeah.
Miss
I
it
think
is
Prince,
she going
big.
backwards.
Miss
I think she
Prince
going
went and
backwards.
got a
I don't think
dog from the
she kind of step
alligator.
love, baby steps, not too much on Zoya.
Something
I
going on
love
with
Zoya. I
Zoya.
was just
I
shocked. I was so
love
shocked
her.
when she got the
I
dog. I love
yeah.
it. I love
I
dogs.
love her, but
Song in my eyes.
some going on with
She's
Zoya.
spiraling
Some
bad.
going something's going
okay,
on with my
but
I don't know.
girl.
but
I
plot
am a
this
serial
tea.
killer. I'll tell you.
But yeah, she
But
did. Wasn't
remember
she
when they
taking
was like she was
pills too?
popping pills?
Yes.
Right, she took some
Yeah, looking
pills.
But listen, but
disheveled.
with that
She
too,
angry.
but when she
Maybe she
walked
has
into the
anxiety.
thing with the basketball deal, y'all, I think she might be trying to get help and she might be like taking pills because he said it was a prescription bottle. He pointed that out. But when she walked through the door for them to sell the basketball team, he looked at her and was like, "She doesn't smell like alcohol, but she's all frazzled up and stuff. Is she self medicating with alcohol too? Like, is she battling with alcoholism? Because why would he randomly say she doesn't smell like alcohol?"
I
Yeah,
think
So that
because
made
she
me
Yeah.
think
Maybe like
too.
she's probably
traumatized. But
nervous.
I think because
She's
she
probably
found
anxious.
out about the serial killer thing. Mind you,
Yeah,
it ended with her finding out. She's probably still dealing with that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Timeline is all the same timeline in a way. So
But
I think that's what it is.
are y'all all in the Facebook group? Because somebody had a theory about Zoe, and I felt like it was. I agree
I'm
with
in
the
the Facebook
theory.
group, but I ain't been consistent
So
on
you
it.
know that the person she's trying to represent,
Yeah.
they said
The
like, what if Seagull knows that she knows like what she is, and they're blackmailing her because she was adamant even at the lunch with Landon, like I want to represent him. I need a win in my professional life. And Landon's like, but he's with egg farming. We don't. You said you didn't want to touch none of them with the egg farming. She was so adamant. They're like, what if they're blackmailing her? Like you need to get him off, or they really gonna try to come after court, and she's trying to handle it on her own. And that's why she's like
Mm-hmm.
spiraling because she's getting blackmailed. She's trying to handle it on her own. She's tired of keeping it away on her own, but she doesn't know how to approach the family with it or something. I was like, okay, that
yeah.
kind of could make some sense. That could, because who is this
Yeah.
guy? Why are you so adamant about all of a sudden representing
But
somebody
then how does he
connected with
connect
this?
with the red, whatever his name is? I can't remember.
Red Hood Killer. Red
But you
Hood
know,
Killer.
most of them people that's higher ups are in the egg farming they're trying to relate it. Like they're taking the girls from the egg farming and killing them
Hmm.
too. So they're
Mm-hmm.
trying to connect it all
Mm.
together.
Yeah, I think she does have anxiety or depression though, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
There's something else going
I
on.
I think cause in Quasim 3 the ending how it happened with her that box breaking over and she's like,
Yeah,
oh shit, this is a
because
connection
she had a
stuff.
whole
I think
relationship with this man, so it's
she had
like
a whole
she,
relationship. They were
you
trying to
know,
have a baby. I think Zoya is going through, but Don kept saying that Zoya always holds shit. Like Zoya is menace in female form, through and
hmm
through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like
for
Yep.
sure.
yeah, she's just her brother through and through, and she the very person that she claimed to hate is like you act just like him. Like I think she said like the last time she really really cried or something like that. Like
when the last
she
time
was
she
still
hugged him was when she was like 9 or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
when she
Yeah.
hugged him when they was taking her mom, like when her parents died and they was going through her mama's stuff and just removing them. So I think Zoya is dealing with a lot of that, and then the stuff with Siegel, and she ain't told nobody. Then she trying to do this big case. It's something going on at work, girl. And then you still got Goon on her ass. Goon is still trying
Yep.
to say,
Goon
me or his mom,
was
yo,
so
you should let me
mad. He
love you
said,
type
"Dang, I
shit.
shoot behind
But
this
he don't
one.
help
Chill
her
on that
though.
gold shit. Chill on
She
that
don't want to
gold
release
shit."
control. Yeah.
But John said
Go.
last time we talked to her, and Christy, you remember that she was just like, it's gonna be a point in Goon book where Goon gonna be like, I'm through fucking with you. Like I don't know
Yep.
what it is you want at this point. Like I'm
Yeah.
trying to love you, be there, but I can't do all the work by myself. So it's gonna be a point in his book where he ain't gonna be fucking with Zoya, and she gonna have to figure it the fuck out.
She got,
Yeah. She
but she's
says Zoya
warming
gonna
up
piss
though.
us
Like she's
off.
being more affectionate with him, and like the different scenes, like even in the warehouse scene when she went up there and was hugged up with him. So she's starting to warm up. But girl, like he been
Yeah.
chasing you for years at this point now. Like come on
Yeah,
with it. Like
yeah.
That was
And
behind bars.
speaking of the warehouse scene, we gotta talk about Big Cora, baby.
Listen.
Cora killer.
Corey
it's
is
giving
It
queen
is.
crazy.
pin. It's giving
With
queen
her
pin.
Birkin bag.
Yep.
Cora, Cora, it's something going on with that gal. The way she walked up in that warehouse, and told old boy this what is,
Pressure.
this what ain't, and I'm my brother's keeper. You got my brother fucked up.
Yep.
Yeah,
And nobody was shocked. This is her. I said,
They
okay,
when she
let
stood
me
up, they
find
all moved
out.
out the way like they knew. And they always describe Cora as small and dainty. I said she's giving Queen pin. I don't know if you guys ever watched the show Queen of the South. Like when she used to walk in the
yes,
warehouse, they always used to talk about
yes,
how she dresses and the stuff. When she
yes,
said
Miss
Cora
Birkin.
walked in with the dress and the heels and that I don't care. Her menace is here. She not the menace and the siblings. Cora
They're
big
all
dog. I
crazy.
don't care what
Yep.
nobody
Yeah.
says. Cora big dog.
Yes,
And
she
because you
is.
got to think, Cora moving a lot of circles, legally and
Mm-hmm.
illegally, so she can play both sides. Like, don't
Yes,
Yes.
nobody know
can.
that she's really related to them. So, Cora into some shit. Like, she sit there
Yep.
and act like she dating them white men, and it's all to the good.
And white
Hey,
meat.
them white
And even
men.
how Menace said, you heard what she said. Like Zoya tried to look to Menace, like you could be the person to override her. He like, you heard what Cora said. Like no questions asked.
Mm-hmm.
Cora Queen Pin. I don't care what nobody say. She been quiet in the
Yeah,
background. We finna learn about her.
I can't
yeah, but.
wait.
Her butt about to
And
be
I
crazy.
want to see who was the love interest. It's one of the
Kingston
Montes
It's
or the
one of the
Steele.
Brooklyn
Monty
Bikers.
brothers.
I think it's one of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kingston Bia's
It's
brother, Kingston
Kingston.
Steele.
This
Mm-hmm.
gonna be
Woo!
juicy.
And
I
that's her
can't
best
Domestic
wait.
friend. So it's
violence
her
and
best
stuff.
friend's brother.
I can't wait.
They
To.
gonna be
Mm.
in the courtroom closet and all that type of stuff. I
Courtroom
can see it
closet is
now.
All
crazy.
right, all right.
Ooh.
That,
All in the
that,
judge's
Girl.
She come
chambers.
in. Well,
Yes.
she come. She like, let me holler at you real quick.
yeah, she's
I love
definitely
it.
giving Teresa
Teresa
Mendoza.
Mendoza.
Let me
Yes,
holler
she
at you real
Yeah,
giving
quick.
it. Yes.
yeah.
I
And
couldn't think of her
somebody else
name.
said yes
Thanks,
to
Jazz.
Johnny.
Thanks,
Also,
Jazz.
Menace make sure the bodyguards on her ass. Yes, he Menace keep his
Yeah,
sister
she
with a
clean.
bodyguard.
Menace is the name, but I think Cora is
Cora that
Cora.
one.
Or the chest.
Mm-hmm.
The chest is.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah. Okay. All right. Last person we need to talk about Goon
My
prediction.
man.
All right, Kristen,
My,
take this one away, baby.
my
What you
man, my
got?
man, my man. I'm just ready for it. I'm just ready to read how he put sis through the mattress and he just love on her. He just
Give us some chocolate
love
babies.
on her. Yes. I can't wait to see that
Yeah.
pressure. Apply that
What
pressure.
you got, Johnny?
I just feel like I'm ready for like the plot, the plot stuff we're waiting for, but I'm really waiting to see how their love story like blooms. Like I really feel like they might be one of my favorites. So I'm just
Yeah.
waiting to see how this
Hmm.
goes. I know the plot gonna be crazy because we got a couple things going. We got the whole basketball team and Jaden thing going. We got the egg farm and we got the
The
paintings.
art
I want to
shit.
know what him and Chaos are doing too. I want to know more about that. With him, Dane, is it Dane?
Yes.
And Chaos, what they're doing with the underground gallery
The
thing. But
art,
I'm
yeah.
really more so interested in the love story aspect of it.
Yes.
Yeah. I will say as far as Zoya and Goon, I really feel like she gonna try to put him through it and he gonna end up putting her ass through it. And she
Yes,
Yep.
gonna
ma'am.
realize like, damn, I'm fucking it up. I'm fucking it up. And I feel
Mm,
like Mina's gonna be the one to tell her like, hey, get your shit together. Cause this dude
mm,
really love you. And
Yeah.
yep.
I
He
think
started to
Zoya gonna go.
already
He already
Yeah, he
in this
like, cause
book.
he
Like
wanna
that's
meet
your
him.
husband.
Like, what are you doing? Like, and I feel like this definitely gonna end in a pregnancy trope. She's
Okay.
definitely going to
Mhm.
Chocolate
get them
baby.
chocolate babies.
Chocolate babies.
Um,
Yes.
so yeah, I want to see this happen. Any other predictions? We all in the Patreon, right?
Yeah,
What's up,
Yeah.
I
Bree?
think it's gonna be an interesting story. Honestly, I see Goon as like the goofy one. Like I haven't seen him very serious or any other layers of him, but I know it's there. And like it's just the way that he treats Zoya. Like she like a
Mm-hmm.
gangster for real. And I get that. You know, a lot of women are independent. You don't date for real. You know, you doing your own thing. You get really like locked into that independence and you don't want to like let anybody in because then it's just gonna mess up your whole vibe, especially not bringing peace. So I get it. But it's like I just want to see like her change and
Yeah.
him be the reason for it kind of thing, you know, and then see other layers of him because I know like I said before, Goon is crazy. I know that for a fact.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
very hinged. I just want to see it play out. So yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody said that wedding in Jamaica. Aria said the wedding in Jamaica about to be lit. We need everybody at the wedding. Yes.
Yes.
And then Jazz said, I feel like she may have a good relationship with his mother though. He talks about her a lot and how to care for women. I hope she does. Yes,
I do have
she
one
Yes.
thing.
she
It
need a
was
motherly figure.
something. It was something Ja posted on her store. I can't remember where she posted it. It was either her store or on Facebook, and it was a girl. It was like a TikTok. The girl was running from behind the house with a bag or something. And soon as she came to the front, she seen somebody was out there, and she was like, "Oh shit, I didn't know y'all was here." And Ja was like, "That's how Zoe gonna be." So
Yeah, because it was like when your
kinda
family don't know, you crash out about them, so you stop.
Yes.
And then she was like, "That's how Zoya gonna be." Now
Girl,
she's gonna crash
Yes.
out in
I
front
was
of the
like,
I
family.
can't wait.
I can't wait to
get-
see Zoe crash out.
I can't wait.
I don't know.
All right. So y'all know I have to end this. Our done talk. I have to ask for everybody's rating. Please don't pull a fucking Nisha and hit us with no 7.25 like a fucking
Auntie, I'm gonna
gymnastics
make
score.
you
And I'm
proud if you watching, Auntie. I'm gonna make you proud.
Lord have mercy.
So we're gonna start with you, Kristen. If you had to rate Dunn's book on a scale of 1 to 5, whole numbers fucking only, what you giving Dunn?
I am giving Don a big 5, not the little 5,
Okay.
big 5. The thrills, the feels, all of the things, big 5.
All right. What you got, Jazz?
I'm giving it a 5.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Bree?
I'm giving it a 5. Usually it break the scale be like 6 stars. I don't know if y'all be seeing that when I be doing like my visuals. I be putting like 6 stars, but I gave it a solid 5 because it was a great book. I just want to see it get better, like with the other series and everybody like connecting stuff. But solid 5 though.
Okay.
Johnny, don't you
Okay.
start my shit.
Auntie Nisha, this
Johnny.
one's for you.
I'm telling you now, I got my finger on the goddamn drop down button. Hold on, let me ask you a
Auntie
question
Nisha,
first.
this one's for you.
Shamoya said a
I
5.
give it.
Jasmine said 5. Somebody, me?
Me no. Me no.
I
Please.
give it a 5.5555555.
Okay, angel numbers. I don't even know what that means.
All right, y'all. Live fucking over. I'm not doing this.
It's only right. It's only right. What's
Oh, Johnny, don't fucking stress me out.
Please.
I gave this a 5. I gave it a 5. I was gonna give it a 4 just because I ain't like Kennedy's trifling ass, and I wanted Navy to beat her ass black and blue because I feel like if it was not for her making her upset at that table, Navy wouldn't have miscarried. And I feel like, God damn it, you deserve to be wiped out, right? So I got over that because it's character development. So I would give this a solid 5.
So you don't think her
Everybody
getting put
agrees
through
with that?
So you don't think her getting put through the wood floor had anything to do with that? Somebody said that in the comments yesterday. She got put through the wood floor right before that. And then that
Okay,
happened.
and Mello said 5 stars to me. So if people in the comments, they're like, listen, this is a 5. Don't knock that baby.
Oh, that
You
was
know what?
Ryan
Knock the baby
yesterday.
out.
She said that yesterday.
7, please.
Wow.
He
Please.
did. He
Let's
told that
not.
All
All
right. Right before dinner.
All right, y'all. So now we've come to the part of the show. We've come to the part of the show, which is my
Oh God,
segment.
Charlie, please.
Charlie, please.
Charlene, please. Charlene.
Where's Nisha when you need her?
Jesus. And it's not going to be too bad. I just want to say, stop the cherry picking and the selective outrage in this fucking community. Okay?
Clock it.
I'm tired. I really am. I'm tired of. Oh, did y'all go out? Oh, okay. I don't know what happened. So I will say again, stop the cherry picking and selective outrage in this community. And I'm saying this just as a totality. I ain't calling on one person out. I will say what I continue to see is that y'all are okay with certain people violating and saying shit and doing shit in this community if they're well liked or if they're popular. But if they're not that, everybody wants to dogpile when shit go on. I just don't think it's fair. And somebody said yesterday, since we spilling tea, pour out the whole goddamn cup. Because don't drizzle it. Just go ahead and let that shit flow, like Auntie Toni Braxton said. Another thing I would say, don't get on the timeline or wherever and be talking about, oh, I'll name names. Bitch, name the names and move on, okay? Just put it all out there. I don't want to play fucking Blues Clues when you spilling tea, okay? This is not a game of fucking Clue. If you say people scam, if you say people lie, say the fucking name so we can all get on one accord, be in fucking formation, and we can get their ass the fuck up out of here. Because what y'all not gonna keep doing is throwing shit on threads and then going to TikTok live to talk about the bullshit and y'all texting each other during the live. No, say the fucking thing or shut the fuck up.
Please.
That's all I got this week. Okay.
And
Amen.
we're not even saying Charlie please to that because Charlie is right, guys. This week
Yep.
is Charlie's right.
Oh, yeah.
We're not even saying please.
Blue
Cause baby, I can't take it no more. It's beginning to be too much for me. Okay.
It gets to a
So,
point.
and if your feelings hurt, then go tell your mammy about it because I don't give a damn. We gonna end with some announcements. So as y'all know, our show is growing and more people are coming on besides you lovely young ladies. On July 24th, we have B Sting from the Bespoke Book Club. She's entering the chat. She is the founder of this book club. It's in Houston. And baby, when I say they look like they have a grand old fucking time and they be dressing alike and going to golf courses and all that good jazz, baby, I'm trying to see how I can be down virtually.
I've
Yeah,
seen the
they
video.
are.
Mhm.
Yes, they are that. And she's she's still a popular influencer that started her book club last year. And baby, it has taken off. Y'all can find her stuff. Y'all can join her book club virtually on Fable. But they doing the damn thing down there in Houston, honey. I was like, well, shit, just make me feel like I ain't doing it with my goddamn life, you know? The other one is we have a crossover episode with my girls Alicia and Nay. That is coming July 31st. So we did an interview with them back maybe a month or two ago. And we did it on TikTok live with them, and it was a good time. It was very fucking funny. They are hilarious. And so now we was like, we gonna run that back because they played a game with me and Niche won that thing. So they want to run it back. So we'll be with them July 31st to round out the month. That's gonna be fun. The other thing is, I think y'all gonna like this, and I'm scared to see how it's gonna go.
Oh gosh.
We have voicemail, y'all. So I'll throw a video up here. You are now able to leave Refined and Ratchet a voicemail, and it is in our beacons. And you know, y'all can just sound off, and we will play your voicemail on the show.
Yes, I love it.
Please. So I'm telling y'all now, y'all gonna be able to leave us a voicemail. We'll play it on the show. Please come on here like y'all got some goddamn sense. Don't be shaming us, okay? My mama
Dang, we
watched
gotta
this
have
show.
decorum.
Your mama watched this show?
No, y'all can get y'all ish off, but as y'all can see, we're trying to make this a more interactive experience. Like, I love the comments and all that, but I want to hear from y'all. So this is the next best way to do it. Y'all think y'all gonna leave us a little voicemail?
Absolutely.
Jay?
I'm gonna go do it as soon as we get off.
Johnny,
I'm
Johnny, no,
excited.
don't you leave one.
Why I can't leave one?
No, don't you leave no goddamn voicemail these, because
Y'all just act like I just be acting so bad, and I've been up here twice now and act real well. Okay.
I'm not saying, oh, that's cool. We get to talk to y'all directly. Yes, so leave us a voicemail. We do want y'all to leave them for real because we want to see if this feature really works. And if it do, baby, we running this shit up. We gonna play so on the line today. Y'all can just sound off.
Y'all seen it here first. Sound off. Leave Charlie and
Listen.
Nisha a voicemail.
Yeah, leave us a voicemail. We gonna like that. And final thoughts, closing thoughts. What y'all got? Bree, what you got before we end this show?
I'm just happy to be here. Thank you for inviting me. Usual, you know. Yeah, it was amazing.
Kristen, what you got?
Same thing Bree said. I'm just happy to be here. I'm honored. It's so nice in here. We miss you, Niche.
What you got, Jazz?
I'm piggybacking off on the girls. Just have to be here, drink more water, stay out of BS, and read books.
Fuck it.
All right, and niece, come on, Johnny, what you got?
No, I'm gonna behave. I'm with them. Happy to be here. And thank you for asking me to be here. I be feeling like I'm somebody a little bit. I love y'all though. Everybody out here.
Well, I just want to say from me to Niche, thank y'all so much. I sent the text message out today, y'all, and all these girls was like, you got it. And that is what true community is. So you can call your book girlies and girlfriends and like, listen, some shit that popped off. Come, what they say, his shit more crazy in trouble.
Drop everything, crazy in trouble. Come quick.
Yeah, drop everything. And I sent the text message out earlier this morning. They was like, you got it. Let us know when and where. So I just want to thank y'all so much for that because, you know, you got to be liked a little bit for people to be like, you know what, you can get an hour with a little bit of my time. So thank y'all. I was going to do this thing solo,
true.
but.
I be like, I don't want to talk to people.
Yeah.
And
I
that's
could have rocked
okay.
it solo, but y'all know this week has been a week. I had spent money on my truck. I didn't got oil surgery, baby. I thank y'all so much for helping me carry the show tonight. So
Of
for me and
course.
Nish,
You're
love y'all so
welcome.
much. And to
Love
everybody in the
y'all.
comments, thank y'all so much for tuning in. That's it. Thank you. Show's over. Be
Bye.
sure to leave them voicemails, hit
Thank
us up, follow
you.
everybody that's on this stage if
Bye.
y'all ain't already following them. And we love y'all. And good
Love
night. Y'all don't
y'all.
hang up
Good
yet.
Bye.
night.
Good night.